What is going on, everybody? It's Drew, the Smash, back at you with yet another episode of Buffs Dynasty. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got videos coming all the time, and Buffs Dynasty's off and rolling. So we love what's going on here. So with that being said, the Buffaloes, Coach Tomo, 55-11 over his 4.5 year tender here so far in the middle of year 5. And we're here in week 10 getting ready to take on the Washington Huskies. If you didn't watch all the way to the end of the last video, we went through some recruiting stuff. So make sure you go back, check that out. It was some good stuff. But with that, today we travel up to Seattle to take on the Washington Huskies. And with that, we got a huge game. So, we have the advantage. We're by far statistically the better team, but we'll come see how we execute on our trip up there. Our defense top 10 in the country, and points allowed as well as scoring. Again, kind of like I alluded to in the last episode, it's amazing how far we've come, and then the offense has been full clicking as we have a torrential downpour going on here in Washington. Nothing too surprising, to be honest, but we're getting ready to take on the Huskies, and it should be an excellent game. As the Huskies win the toss, they'll defer, and we are underway. Kicking units are out there. Johnson back to return for us, and the guy's got explosive speed. Picks up 33 on the return, and here comes the main back here for the Buffs offense, and it's none other than Trey House. And with that, Deonne Anderson coming out once again, looking to get this offense clicking early and often, as we'll give it to Trey. First carry of the game, pickup of 8, brings up second down. It'll be interesting to see how the Huskies try to defend this explosive and athletic Buffs offense today. They can beat you in a variety of ways, through the air, on the ground, and there goes Cole Dawson showing off the speed and his run after catch ability. He'll go 66 for the touchdown on the slant route, and it's been 33 seconds into the game, and the Buffs already up 7-0 as the defense comes out, allows a little bit of a drive, and J.J. McDonald comes up with an interception. Never thought I'd say that, but there we go. So, Buffs starting at their 21-ish yard line there. So we're going to run the read option. Deonne keeps it. He's gone. He's just gone. Great running from the quarterback, and he goes all the way to the end zone. Washington's already finding themselves in a deep hole against the Buffaloes. The offense moves the ball extremely well against a good defense, but their defense has struggled mightily. But with that, we got 14-3 ball game after the Huskies come back out on offense and will get a field goal. Sorry guys, my throat's going a little bit, so gonna drink some water. But alright, we got 2nd and 3, first quarter winding down here, as we're gonna throw it out to Burns. He'll catch it for a pickup of 10, and that'll be a first down for the Buffs as he dips out of bounds. And 50 seconds, inside of 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. We're going read option again. There's Anderson. Blocking not near as good as this one as the last time we ran that play, but he'll pick up 1, and we'll continue to try to move the rock. So pressure getting to him. Unable to find a man open, and that will fall incomplete. 3rd and 9 upcoming for the Buffs. Will they be able to find something? And they do. Zach O'Neal picking up 21, moving the chains, first down, and the Buffs are continuing to threaten here. 1st and 10, 12 seconds. This will probably be the last play of the quarter, as he's going to find Jeff Kelly, who's brought down to 25 after a pickup of 14. And they could go fast and snap the ball one more time. They'll come to the line, and it looks as though they'll run the clock out and head to the second quarter. At the end of 1, your Buffaloes 14, Washington 3. Colorado scoring on 2 just very long plays. The Cole Dawson touchdown reception off the slant, and then the run by Deonne Anderson for 6 off the read option. So lots of explosive plays here early and often for the Buffaloes, as they've just been kind of able to do whatever they've wanted on the offensive side of the ball, and Washington hasn't had much of an answer so far today. But we're giving it back to Trey, and he powers in. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as we'll look to go up 21-3 over the Huskies. Defense coming up with the stop. This game's starting to fucking flirt with ugly territory already. Yikes. As we got Zach O'Neal, first down. Great ball by Deonne Anderson, as he'll come to the line quickly, and he's just going to keep that one. Oh, it makes a man miss. Oh, ball's on the ground. Fuck. Come on, Deonne. Oh, we can't have that, as Washington will go down and score. And we got a 21-10 ball game, 2:32 left to go in the half, and Colorado needs to try to make something happen, as he'll find Mike Burns for a pickup of 2 there on the scramble and throw on the run. As we will see Colorado get into their tempo offenses, they'll find Burns on the drag. He'll get the first down and more. 13-yard pickup, moving the chains. 2:10 left to go in the first half. Buffs looking to get down there and score, as looking for Zach O'Neal on the little dump pass, and it will fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 upcoming for the Buffs. Anderson snap, play action, as he gets hit and will fumble. Luckily, it's picked up by Stephen Beck, and he's brought down for a mammoth loss, as Joseph just couldn't block his man. 3rd and 15 for the Buffaloes. So they'll come out in a 5-wide set, and the fucking O-line. Can't block the Huskies, and we are forced to punt. They go down and score 21-17. As Washington made a huge comeback here late in the first half. As Anderson gonna look up top, he's got Dawson. Dawson lays out and catches the 48-yard bomb. Oh My God, what a throw. What a catch by Anderson and Dawson. Just, oh God, I was thinking that was possibly overthrown. And look, he's got Jeff Kelly down inside the 10. Timeout, Buffaloes. Wow. What a drive from the Buffs here, and Deonne Anderson trying to recapture some momentum before the end of the half. As looking, Jeff Kelly can't hold on. Henry getting the break up, but he had him and just was not able to hold on. As Anderson with the snap, looking. There's nothing there. Oh, he's got Jeff Kelly, touchdown on the catch, on the scramble. As I am sure that will get reviewed, it will not. Well, guess we're going for two. Yeah, we're just going to call timeout. Kick the extra point. Let's make it nice and easy, gents. Bam, Dotson kicks it up, and it's through. Jeff Kelly, huge play, great catch. And defense will come out in the second half and get a stop. And now we're getting ready to roll, baby. 28-17, Buffs at the half as well as coming out of the half. As there's Treehouse, picks up 4 on the what looked to be a triple option. As Anderson keeps it, picks up a few before he's brought down. Anderson's got 88 yards on the ground today and the 1 touchdown. Now it brings up 3rd and 3 for Colorado. Still break the huddle. 2 tight ends set. Looking. He's got O'Neal. Zach O'Neal just finding ways to get open. Again, Colorado with an interesting, kind of a very interesting tight end room this year. Their top 2 tight ends are only 6'2", but they are very athletic, so it's interesting to see how Coach Tomo uses them. But we'll run the veer. Anderson keeps it, picks up 10, brings up 2nd and inches. And Colorado looking to really double the score. Go up 35-17 as House runs for 9. First down, Buffaloes. As they'll give it to Johnson, who picks up 4. Luke Johnson's going to be nasty. Him, Anderson, with these tight ends and just the receivers that we got coming up. Oh, God. Colorado offense is going to be like... Our offense is good now, but it's going to be scary good in 2 years. It's a young core still, minus the receiver position. Receiver position's the only exemption to that, minus running back, because we got Treehouse, but we know Luke Johnson's a stud, so he's proven that already this year. But yeah, the 4-year outlook of the Buffaloes is we like the way it looks, and our O line looks good. Minus Coley and Beck being the 4 year starter, 3 to 4 year starters that they are, but we'll find Zach O'Neal touchdown. Anderson rolling out, finding him on the run, touchdown, Buffaloes. As we will go up 35-17, third quarter, just about out of time, and we're just going to run this rock. Treehouse finding some space, picks up 9, wanting a face mask call, but he's not going to get it. He did come down a little awkward on that one, but no call. Nonetheless, as we're going to go back to him, he's got space. He gets outside, cuts it up. Treehouse, pickup of 11. First down, Buffaloes. And this is the type of run game that Coach Tomo and the staff at Colorado really love to see, is when we can get Treehouse rolling, get him downhill with this offensive line, and really trying to pound away at people. As the third quarter will not. They get the snap off right as time expires, and Luke Johnson powers ahead for 8. And Colorado at the end of 3, 35-17. Buffalo's up. And it's just a massacre. Second half's been owned by the Buffaloes. I don't think Washington scored a point all the second half. And yeah, just the tempo of the game drastically slowed. And the Buffs are just manhandling them on the ground right now. You'll have to see it. Alright, let's see if we can get this first down, and then I'll probably just simulate it out. Unless it gets close again. So we're going read option with Anderson. Oh god, that could have been... We beat that one defender. He's gone for days. Anyway. Get the first down. Offense unable to score. Defense gets a stop. Then we score. Then we force a turnover. That's the ball game. And your Buffaloes end up winning. Deonne Anderson, player of the game, 310 yards passing, 109 on the ground. I think it said 5 total touchdowns. Man was on a mission today to get the job done, and he did it. And Colorado just continuing to roll. Final score 42-17. Let's check out the stats for today. We got Deonne Anderson, 310, 4 touchdowns through the air, 17 of 20. Running, Treehouse, 99 yards, 1 touchdown. Anderson, 109 and a touchdown. Receiving, O'Neal, 6 catches, 110, a touchdown. Kelly, 4 for 50, 2 touchdowns. Burns had 25, and Cole Dawson 2 for 114 and a touchdown. Jeremy Coley, 5 pancakes, beautiful. Travis Nichols and Carey, Egon Carey, as well as J.J. McDonald had a really good game, but he had 3 tackles for losses and a pick, probably player of the game if I had to guess. But Travis Nichols, 3 tackles for loss and a sack. I don't know what it is, but Travis Nichols is a fucking monster. Leading sack getter, 5 sacks on the season so far. He might break our all-time season sack record. But, alright, games around the country. We got Arkansas State beating South Alabama, Toledo beating Central Michigan, Utah beating Washington State, Oklahoma State beats Houston. Georgia narrowly beats Florida 30-27. And Arizona State whoops Fresno State 52-27. Our game was the Buffs putting on a clinic. Carey was defense player of the game, 9 tackles, 1 for loss, a fumble, and a fumble recovery. And no surprise, Deonne Anderson, the offensive player of the game. So real quick, we'll advance. We take on 25th ranked San Diego State Aztecs in Week 11. That game will be coming at you guys here soon. But we're just going to advance, check on some recruiting, see what happens, and kind of take you guys through that one more time. I actually kind of, if with the quicker games, I will show you guys recruiting, just because I know it is something that everybody likes to enjoy. So yeah, with that, again, I don't mind showing it. Whatever. Alright, we get Lawrence Todd committed. Let's go. Plus, we're at the point of the season where stuff's consistently happening in recruiting. So, alright. Big commit. Big commit. I'm going to give 200 of those points to Mr. Caps. Marlon Hall. I can't give more than 600 points to a given player. Ooh. How do we get such a big lead? I don't know. I will not be complaining about it, that's for sure. Alright, well, we've got more points there. Throw 200 at Marlin, and then I do want to throw that at Lawrence Smith. Alright, cool. So as you can see, recruiting for us is going great. Robert O'Donnell, good luck at App State. We weren't really recruiting you. Lawrence Todd, our newest commit, is a 6'3", 214-pound athlete, 4-star out of Meridian, Mississippi. 90 speed, good agility, good acceleration. Jumping is good. Good tackler with good hit power, play rec, good coverage, press, as well as catching, 60 strength. He could be a hybrid. He's definitely a defensive player. Just a matter of, I think he definitely slots in as a safety based on his attributes, but I think there could be some possibility that he ends up playing linebacker for me. Possibly. His strength's not the greatest, but he's good enough tackler and hit power. Yeah, never mind. He's a safety. His block shedding power and finesse moves is not high enough, but we could toy with that. With his speed, it could differentiate. But we also are targeting some linebackers, so odds are he'll end up in the secondary somewhere. Alright. The recruiting front is being extremely successful. Love to see it. Alright, lastly, we got some recruits to schedule. Again, piling on the Week 12s. We got to get these Week 12 visits booked because the Week 12s is going to be a good week for us. We're going to hopefully sign a boatload of guys, but alright. But with our latest commitment of Lawrence Todd, does that move us? We actually dropped a spot. That's alright. Just wait to see where we finish. That's all I ask. Just wait to see where we finish. Michigan signed a 5-star quarterback. Number 2 quarterback in the class, Thomas Bass. Interesting. Well, I'm trying to sign the number 1 player in the entire country who's a quarterback. So, what of it? Yeah, sorry guys. I'm just kind of perusing, looking through our top 10 prospects in the country. Let's go through it. So you got Reggie Wright, who we're trying to recruit at quarterback, obviously. Spencer Davis, the athlete out of Lee Summit, Missouri. Mike Hodges out of Pennsylvania. You got Ryan Ralph, running back out of Texas. Bo Mack out of Georgia, going to Georgia. Anthony Johnson out of Brea, California. Athlete looking at USC, Texas, and Michigan. Andre Ward, the running back that we're going after, 5-star out of Louisiana, 7th ranked player in the country. Then you got Will Jones, the athlete out of Gadsden, Alabama, going to Alabama. Brock Bonds, wide receiver, going from Ohio, going to Ohio State. And then you got Wesley Vogel, 6'5", 212 out of Georgia, going to Georgia. And he runs a 4.34. Yeah, that guy is fucking Jesus. That guy, Georgia. Wait a sec. Who does Georgia Georgia's got to be doing well recruiting, I'd imagine. Yeah, they're number 1. 3 5-stars, corner, wide receiver, and the athlete. Got a lot of 3-stars for them. Surprised by that. But they've signed 14 players. They're number 1 in the country right now. So, whatever. Alright. Well, with that, guys, thanks for tuning in today. Your 3rd ranked Buffaloes now as of week 11. What happened in the top 25 real quick before we sign off, because we were 6 or 5. Kansas State loses to Cincy in overtime. Michigan, Georgia, Old Dominion moved up. Who else lost? Iowa State lost to BYU. Wow. Wow. Big shakeups in the top 25. Syracuse and Auburn both lose. Oh boy. Oh boy is right. Anyway, it's going to be an interesting end of the season. But, alright, next episode, we take on San Diego State. Make sure you tune in, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video if you enjoyed today's ass whooping of Washington. And we'll take on the Aztecs in the next one. Drew to Smash signing off. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.